can we talk about Dirt, the Motley Crue movie? I mean, that book about Motley Crue is like famous as like I've read some Led Zeppelin books. I've read the Grateful Dead book, and they're all quite debaucherous, but that book is the sort of the famous one for the really, really nasty stuff. And so in terms of the nudity and the sex and the drugs and all that. And so when I heard you were making a movie, I'm like, wow, it's going to be, I mean, you kind of got it in right before the moment where it would be a much more difficult movie to make, because there's just tons of nudity and drugs.
Yeah. No, we made that, in 2018, which was a hard time to make that movie.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. But it is what it is. The book was what it was.
Right.
You had to.
Yeah, we had to. And
it's funny because for years.
That book we passed around like right when we made the first Jackass movie. That book, we, believe it or not, all the guys read, and we all read that book like, holy shit. And then as years went on, and even up to that point, I connected to that book just because I felt like, man, I'm living this right now. I'm right in this world, for all the good and bad of it. We've been through the addiction, the whole fucking thing. But I really connected to that on a level that's why I wanted to do that movie so bad, just because, not that I was the biggest Motley Crue fan, but that I really felt like I understood what it's like to be a passenger on that.
That was like going around with that Jackass crew. It was like there were sometimes heavy drugs being used. Like I remember talking to Steve-O one night at a party, and he had these really dark sunglasses on, and was just like, yeah, man, yeah. Like that's all he said, just over and over. I'm just talking, yeah. Like you're like, what's going on? But he was just not there, not even close.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you ever saw it. We did this, we did a 24-hour takeover of MTV once. So it was live, all the Jackass guys. And this was when Steve-O was at the height of his drug addiction. And so he was smoking PCP in the bathroom and getting yelled at by everybody, and then came out, and he was just so fucking out of his mind. We basically kicked him out of there. And we needed 24 hours is a long time. But yeah.
That's the line, like when you're trying to pull something off and there's that much fuckery and partying happening around you, but you're doing, dangerous stuff with high stakes. See, because I know you, there's this part of your brain, I feel like, I don't know if this is the case, but I feel like you can still have an organizational awareness in how we're going to execute this. It's all crazy and nuts, but we've got to we're doing a job.
Yeah, I never saw it during the daytime. Honestly, all the guys came, and if they were doing something, I wasn't aware of it. It really, everyone takes it pretty serious when we're shooting. They get in there and everyone wants it to be great, and you get a sense. But then there's not we're not drinking beers on set and getting fired up or shooting. I can't say that back in the day Steve-O wasn't starting lines before he did shit. I don't know, but most of the debauchery happened at night.
But when you're shooting, it's like a real set.
It's like a real set, yeah, pretty much.
It is a real set, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fuck set, but it's real. We're there to work, but idle hands are the devil's playthings there. So you see, it's they get bored real quick and then start doing other fucking shit while we're setting up a big thing. So,
Mustache Tales.